There's some real money in the room.
I ain't gonna lie, I remember, I don't know if you had just got out and your video came across my screen, my timeline or whatever you call it, and you didn't even, your dress was like short.
Yeah.
So, you know, I ain't gonna lie, so I look at a lot of, like the way you used to convey a lot of information. You used to give like classes, you used to drop gems and just in shorts. You had a lot of attention at that time. And like sometimes like I read the comments of some of the interviews that you do like presently, and people be like, man, I miss that old Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people want to know like what happened. Would you know what happened? What made you change styles and divert from what kind of got you your most,
I wouldn't say I'm diverted, but I would say I'm not about to it's for me it's a safety precaution, It's just things in my life that I've been through that other people have not been through, to where they might feel that me doing things in a certain manner is worth my life being in jeopardy, to where I don't, Like I feel like shit, I'm gonna start doing lectures, but let me get settled in Costa Rica first, and let me be able to get a nice broadcasting studio and really broadcast this shit like the news, to where I can not only do the news, but I can also give presentations. You know what I'm saying? As an investigative journalist. But I feel like I need a break. I'm tired. Y'all not the ones staying up, but you ever stay up for 4 days in a row? No, the you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Face breaking out, doing investigating. No, you didn't. So it's easy for somebody. It's easy for you to tell me you miss me to do what the fuck I was doing, but you don't want to respect the labor and the physical, and the physiological sacrifice of what the fuck I'm doing. My diet getting thrown off, my circadian rhythm getting thrown off. I'm breaking out. I'm staying up 4 days in a row. It's taking a toll on my intimacy relationships. It's just like my whole life is on pause to do a job for a community that in reality people to this day saying they just now heard of me. So despite how long I've been doing it, so that's a factor. Then for two, I don't got time to be on no stage for somebody yell, "Get your hand out my pocket." So I feel like that. It's easy for y'all to say that because you ain't the one that got to get up there. I've been up there by myself the whole time. I done got my win. I done defeated every government you could think of. I done caught everybody. What the more y'all want me to do? I done dodged in a couple assassination attempts. I didn't dodge. I'm back in good health after being drugged. It's like I didn't took every hit you could possibly take. I just want to break. You know what I'm saying? I just want to break, and I'm going a different route because it's a route that where everybody could win. Everybody could win. I'm trying to avoid World War III right now because I'm the one with all the evidence against everybody, and I think it'd be better for me to just open up a bank and make sure everybody could build their shit around the world, and we build our in synchronicity with Japan. Specifically, I choose Japan because not only am I well versed in Black history, I'm well versed in Asian history because they synchronize, but I'm also versed in Caucasian history, and I'm the well versed Black historian in the world, so I'm the one that got to do this. But for two, Japan rebuilt itself after they dropped a bomb on it. In 25 years, I did all of this shit in 5 years on parole, so imagine what I could do with the proper architecture professionals and the proper engineers from Japan and the proper technologists from Japan if I could have them help me with the developments of my applications and my inventions, and help me buy real estate property and build up the Black community. We won't have to worry about redlining and shit like that because we'd be going through Japan. You know what I'm saying? So all of the systematic racism put out there by the Caucasian, no disrespect, that shit would be completely eliminated because we going through Japan. Our shit would be protected by Japan. No disrespect to Black Wall Street, but they got bombed the fuck up because they went and brought everything but what the fuck they should have brought. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Middle East, they might have the most sophisticated equipment, but they at least got something that shoot the fuck back if you come trying to drop a bomb.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't have. I'm gonna have Japan and Korea to protect that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
And certain levels of the feds if needed. But long story short, I just feel like I feel like that's better to do. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
We going to get this money.
Yeah.
We try. It's time to build our shit up. Ain't nobody got time to keep getting on no stage telling you to kumbaya and come together, man. Fuck all that. If you don't want to come together or you ain't come together by now, all I can say is just get that shit together by the time I get there. Because ain't nobody breaking into my shit and robbing my shit. Ain't nobody vandalizing my shit. I don't give a fuck who you is or what kind of celebrity or public figure or person of importance you may be. You should be able to come in my shit and have a meal without nobody trying to kill you and rob you for your shit. So I just feel like whatever got going on out there, just get it together before the fuck I get out there, because I ain't going for it. You know, I ain't going for it. I want people to come and have a good time and go home and get money. And anything that got to do with me is gonna be is for us to get money. So if people say, you know, why I'm going this route and they want the old young Pharaoh back, they can take their ass on I University or on my Twitch. Like, I still do things on my Twitch, but as far as with my personal time and with my life, I'm building and I'm out here juggernauting my way to the front of the line. Where I have juggernauted my way to the front of the line because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around the world didn't drop the U.S. currency. I'm the only one not only powerful enough, but intellectually capable enough to actually hold the dollar and make it powerful. So if anybody had to deal with the government, with the U.S., it'd be me. Because I'm the only one capable of doing it. As well as other countries. Because Gigi don't want to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gigi don't want to. Gigi Ping don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all either. So I'm the only one that could talk to Gigi. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. Like I said, it's just shit going on niggas don't know about. They ain't been to places I've been. Like, for example, some shit happened in one of them jails. You know what I'm saying? The police killed 2 Chinese brothers. They separated 2 Chinese brothers. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who the f did it. It's the story of it. But like I said, nah, in Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying. But then you got the Chinese over here in the back fighting with the U.S. and to look at the Chinese like they terrorists. But then on the back end, you don't know what the the U.S. will do to you in the jail. So it's just like, it's a lot of shit going on up in the politics. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of shit growing up. So long story short, all I'm saying is, I don't want to be in shit I ain't got nothing to do with or don't got to be involved in. But I'm just getting this money. I'm trying to get this money and build my community, and it's a lot of things from Asian culture that go hand in hand with us. And all of this long-winded shit I'm saying is, all of this long-winded information I'm giving, I'm coming back to Japan and say this: the reason I'm choosing Japan is the true spiritual gateway to Egypt. And if you notice, when they dropped that bomb on Japan and on Hiroshima, the only thing that was still standing was that Torii Gate.
That's right.
And that Torii Gate is the gateway between realms, the physical and the spiritual and the mundane. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
so all of that type of like Atenism, which comes from Pharaoh Akhenaten, is the Egyptian form of Buddhism. You know, Buddha was in Egypt as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, if anything, I want my kids in a history class taught by a Japanese teacher way before I want them in one taught by a white teacher.
So you thinking about 10 years you'll be out of the U.S. for sure?
If it ain't no drama, I would love to come through the U.S. and build here as well. If as long as it ain't no drama, but for sure you know what I'm saying? For sure I'm going to be gone if I feel like I can't live here, you know? Because it don't even got to be to my own doing. It's just the way the motherfuckers is moving in this country, you know? I ain't got time, like I said, I ain't got time to be standing by nobody and have my life physically or mentally inflicted upon negatively because I'm standing by the wrong motherfucker. You know, I ain't got time for that. So I feel like, yeah, for sure I'm gonna be in Costa Rica building my palace and building my bank and spreading my wealth, and I would like to be able to reach over here and build the communities over here and you know, build apartment complexes and things like that, and use alternative forms of energy to run them. You know, it's a lot of shit I got planned. I got a whole redevelopment project for the Makoko slums in Nigeria. It's like I already got this shit ready to go. I got a lot of ready to go. I got a lot of movie shit ready to go. Yeah. You know?
You mentioned you got inventions, so you still...
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. I got this shit ready to go. So really, I just need motherfuckers to get out my way and let me do me, you know? So it's like, either I'm going to Costa Rica. I mean, I'm going to Costa Rica, but Also, I definitely got it. Like Africa is for guaranteed. That's automatic. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't feel the need to always shout out Africa because that's guaranteed. Africa know I rock with Africa, but I got to shout out Japan because no matter where the fuck I get a piece of property, I got to get something in Japan. I got to get something in Japan. No matter where I open up my bank, I got to have a branch in Japan. And all I'm gonna say is my setup is gonna be my setup is powerful. It's going to be powerful for the physical note and the physical dollar, whatever that may be. And it's going to be powerful for the digital if needed. And I already got the plug. Like I said, my jeweler is a Jew. I ain't got to worry about no gold resources.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.